Hey all you cool cats and kittens, this is Danny Rubo. Today we're going to be learning about hair.
Easy go.
Rubo. So because of all this coronavirus nonsense, we're self-quarantining, right? And all the businesses are closed, including barbershops, beauty salons, hair cutteries, things of that nature. Which means a lot of my boys are running around with mop tops. Mop tops. Okay, you can't be tactical with a mop top. Unless you're SEAL Team 6. But you're not. I mean, if you are, cool, drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. But you're probably really not. So, today I'm going to teach you how to cut your own hair. I spent most of my adult life in the military where I learned how to cut my own hair. It's foolproof, passes inspection, done it for years. Today we're going to learn. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put on the hat, all right? You're going to get it straight as possible, making sure that this line right here is parallel with the ground, parallel with the deck, right? Make sure that it's nice and straight because you're going to use that as a guide to get your line for your fade. And then once you're straight, you're going to take your razor with no guard on it. This is the way I do it. This is a medium fade. And I'm going to cut all of that from here down, right? Here we go. All right, looking a little more tactical already. But you can't stop there because if you don't do the fade, you look ridiculous, right? See, cover on, not too bad. Cover off, you look like a monk. So can't do that. First thing you got to do is this part here where I didn't really trim because the bill of the hat came down. Kind of leaves a little triangle, so I'm just going to go ahead and freehand that. Not a big deal. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my larger guard, right? In my instance, it is going to be a 3mm. And I'm going to do the 3mm is I'm going to take it and I'm going to go up about half the distance of where I want my fade to be. So I'm going to come to probably about here with that 3 all the way around. So maybe an inch, inch and a half up the hairline with the larger guard. We'll see. It's a little better, right? Still not going to pass inspection. Your Tinder date's still not going to love it. It's still not as tactical as possible. We can try one more. So, change that to my shorter guard. And I think I misspoke earlier. What we're going to do now is we're going to go half the distance up of what we did on the larger guard. So, shorter guard. Whenever you're working behind your head and you can't really see, what I tend to do is I just kind of listen, right? And you kind of get used to the time of how long you're moving up, and you can hear when the hair is actually cutting. So it's skin here, it's hair here. Whenever I get into that range where the hair is long enough to be caught by this, it's going to make a different sound, obviously. And you'll kind of get used to hearing how long you need to do it for. Quick note. Going to go back and do touch up with this longer guard. In my case, the 3. If you can tell, I'm doing kind of a swoop motion, right? So that way it's catching this hair, but it's going to cut it at a longer length and at the top of the swoop. So like that. And I noticed the back was real bad. I gotta clean this hair up. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, so that's basically how you give yourself a fade. And any small imperfections that are in the fade will go away in a day or two because it's a skin fade. So once it kind of starts growing, anything that's not perfectly straight or any area that's, you can kind of, it's not a great fade or whatever, a day or two, if your hair grows at a normal rate, it'll be gone. It'll look fine. It'll look fine. So that's how you give yourself a fade during the coronavirus. So you don't gotta go out looking like a hippie with a mop top. Like I said, unless you're on SEAL Team 6, in which case, please do whatever you want and just say hi in the comments. That'd be cool. Or Delta or Force Recon or Parajumpers, whatever. Any of you cool cats and kittens, just say hi. But anyways, so that's basically it. Comment, like, share, subscribe, show all your friends that I got the mop tops, show them how to fix their stuff, right? Maybe it's not as good as a barber, but it's fast and you can do it yourself. It took me 10 minutes. So anyways, man, thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget that bitch Carol Baskins killed her husband. In case you guys are wondering why this one was not as good as the other ones, I edited this on my cell phone and shot it on my cell phone in my bathroom. Gavin's much better at this than I am.